Hi, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Welcome to the Cricket Happening Show. And in this Cricket Happening Show, your host Ram, along with you, is going to look at two interesting matches that happened in IPL 2012. And then we will have a peek at the first day's play in the second test between Australia and West Indies. So, first and foremost, I'm heading towards the first match in the IPL League 2012. And this was the match which was played initially that was between Kings 11 Punjab and Kolkata Knight Riders. Kings 11 Punjab, what a match it was. It was basically Kings 11 Punjab were restricted to just 132 for 7. The bowler who did the damage there was Sunil Narine, getting his 5 wicket bag. What superb bowling! People couldn't really read him. Sunil Narine had 4 overs, no maidens, 19 runs, and 5 wickets. And as far as the Kings 11 Punjab innings were concerned, contributions coming from Mandeep Singh, making 38 of 34 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. And David Hussey was unfortunately run out due to the utter confusion, 32 run out of 31 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. They were the prime scorers. Other than that, as I said, Adam Gilchrist was out cheaply for 5. Sean Marsh was dismissed for 1. And there's nothing really to talk about. 134 for 9 was what Kings 11 Punjab had on the board. And as I said, 5 for 19 from Sunil Narine. Rajat Bhatia, the spinner, also bowled well. 4 overs, no maiden, 2 for 14. And there was one disadvantage for Kolkata Knight Riders, I thought, and that was L. Balaji was injured and he couldn't play. So since he didn't play, Unatkar took his place, but he was all over the place. 3 overs costing him 32 runs. Now, after making 134 for 9, they would have thought that Kolkata Knight Riders, which have boasted a lot of big names, and probably they thought that they could that would have been different. But what was good about it was Adam Gilchrist, the Kolkata Knight Riders captain, not Kolkata Knight Riders, I'm talking about Kings 11 Punjab captain. Adam Gilchrist was having some attacking captaincy. He started off with 2 slips while his bowlers were bowling, and that was what really helped them to keep on attacking. In fact, that's what helped them get the wicket of Jack Scalise, was out to Bhargav Butt for 1. Gautam Gambhir contributing a quick 22 of 13 balls with 4 boundaries. And that was the time when 2 for 30, then it was a consolidation job which was done by Manvinder Bisla and Manoj Tiwari, and they were doing it very well. They'd taken the score to 73 for 3 at the halfway mark, and it looked like it was just a sort of a steal for Kolkata Knight Riders to actually go to the target. But then it was the spin of Piyush Chawla which started doing things. With Piyush Chawla came in and first dismissed Banwinder Bisla, was clean bowled for 27 of 25 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. Manoj Tiwari, in fact, Manoj Tiwari was the next to go. After that, it was Manvinder Bisla. And then Piyush Chawla came in and also picked up the wicket of Shakib Al Hasan and Yusuf Pathan to really derail this Kolkata Knight Riders innings, because Shakib Al Hasan was caught and bowled by Piyush Chawla. In fact, Shakib Al Hasan was out to a googly from Piyush Chawla. Yusuf Pathan was also going for a sweep shot. He was clean bowled around his legs for a duck. And after that, still they had hope, because it was Debrata Das and Ryan Tandoshat. At the score at 88 for 6, it looked like, with Shakib Al Hasan was gone, it looked like things were really not looking bright. But basically what Ryan Tandoshat did was stayed at the crease, and as far as Debrata Das was concerned, he started dealing the big blows by hitting sixes and boundaries, and both of them were doing it well till such time it got to the score of 128. That was in the 20th over. In fact, they had done all the hard work till the 19th over. In the last over, 9 runs were required. Harmeet Singh, the leg spinner, Harmeet Bansal was actually given the ball, and Harmeet Bansal bowled a dream over, I would say, because they couldn't really get him off the blocks. And finally, of the last ball, when only just a scoring stroke of a boundary was required, Debrata Das couldn't connect, and only a single. Not out on 35, 23 balls, 3 fours and 1 6. Bhatia was not out on 3. And Kings 11 Punjab, even though they made a very low score of 134, restricted the Kolkata Knight Riders strong team to 132 for 7 and had a stunning victory there. It was a victory by 3 wickets. Sorry, it was a victory by 2 runs. Bowling figures, Praveen Kumar was very good today, 4 overs, none for 22. 4 overs, 2 for 24 for Bhargav, but Mascarenas was a costly 1 for 34. Hamid Bansal bowled that last over with his leg breaks, 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 27. Piyush Chawla was the man who really did the damage there, 4 overs, no maiden, 18 runs and 3 wickets. He did the damage in the middle, but as I said, they were consolidating and taking it till the 20th over, and then they couldn't score 9 runs of the 20th over. So that is as far as that match is concerned. That was an interesting match. Now I'm taking you over to another match. This is a match between the Rajasthan Royals and Royal Challengers. Rajasthan Royals batted first, and let me tell you what happened here. In fact, Rahul Dravid and Ajinkya Rahane opened the innings, and both of them went to a runnable stuff by racing up 60 runs in 10 overs, with Rahul Dravid contribution being 25 of 32 balls with 2 fours. But Ajinkya Rahane was the man of the moment. Last time he missed a century, but today he became the first person in IPL 2012 to reach a century, and what a century it was. He was not out on 103 of 60 balls with 12 fours and 5 sixes. And not only that, during that particular knock, s.arvind, and this is the first time that has happened in 2020 history, in 2020 history, and Ajinkya Rahane had the proud privilege as he banged s.arvind, the left-arm pace bowler, for 6 fours in one single over. So 24 runs were taken off that over, and so they got 6 consecutive fours of 6 balls. And Ajinkya Rahane, the way he did it was first, this all happened in the 14th over. And Ajinkya Rahane drove the first 2 balls down the ground for 4, and then he had one scooped away for 4, and then he had one driven past the covers for 4, and then he also had one pulled over to mid wicket for 4. But the last one was absolute insult to injury for s.arvind, as he actually glided the 6 over third man. And what a knock. Last time Ajinkya Rahane missed the century, as you know, but Ajinkya Rahane had the proud privilege today of becoming the first person in this IPL 2012 to get to a century. And what a knock it was. It was a winning knock in the end, not out on 103. And the person who joined him at the fall of Rahul Dravid's wicket was Awais Shah. And Awais Shah showed some superb skills in his batting. He was very severe. s.arvind 3 overs, no maiden, none for 48. Vinay Kumar 4 overs, no maiden, none for 51. Absolutely damaged by Awais Shah, as he really carted Vinay Kumar over the fence. And Awais Shah's majority of sixes was hit of Vinay Kumar. And Awais Shah contributing 60 runs of just 26. There is 5 fours and 5 sixes. And the partnership was a huge partnership of 121 runs, in which last 7 overs, 113 runs were I would say, just murdered by Ajinkya Rahane and Awais Shah. Awais Shah in particular looking very severe, but Ajinkya Rahane also in equal measure, and both of them took this Rajasthan Royals score to a royal score of 195 for 2, and why not? It definitely proved a winning score in the end. The bowling figures, well, Zahir Khan bowled superbly with a score of 195 for 2. The prime bowler Zahir Khan did his job superbly. In fact, he bowled a maiden over to Ajinkya Rahane too. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 15 runs and 1 wicket. But s.arvind and Vinay Kumar were taken to the cleaners. There was one phase where the spinners did well. Daniel Vettori and Muttiah Muralidharan combining to bowl 8 overs to give away 55 runs and take 1 wicket. Chris Gayle bowled 1 overs, which went for 21 runs. So now, as far as Royal Challengers Bangalore were concerned, Royal Challengers Bangalore again already reeling from that over that Virat Kohli bowled the other day, losing the match. But today it was something different. Royal Challengers couldn't stand up to the task of scoring that many. They had a mountain of runs to climb. They couldn't do it. Mayank Agarwal was the highest scorer with 34 of 21 balls with 3 fours and 3 sixes. Chris Gayle disappointed. Bowled. Pankaj Singh was the one who gave the breakthrough by clean bowling him. And then Virat Kohli's contribution was 22, and the other bowler who did well was Siddharth Trivedi, who kept hitting the stumps time and again, as he had Virat Kohli clean bowled for 22 of 18 balls with 2 fours. A.B. de Villiers was also clean bowled for 6 of 9 balls. Saurabh Tiwari was sent to the pavilion clean bowled for 17 of 16 balls. There were a lot of slower balls bowled by Siddharth Trivedi, and Daniel Vettori was also clean bowled by Siddharth Trivedi for 1, giving him a bag of 4 for 25. And as I said, Royal Challengers never looked like making it. As I said, Virat Kohli made 22, and then 11 from Vinay Kumar in the end, 14 from s.arvind, of no avail, as 136 was what Royal Challengers could muster, and losing this match by a huge margin of 59 runs. As far as the bowling was concerned, Johan Botha 4 overs 1 for 30. Pankaj Singh beginning the breakthrough 2 for 18 on the money. Amit Singh 3.5 was no maiden 2 for 43 was the one who was really dealt with very severely. Brad Hogg 4 overs no maiden 1 for 19, but Trivedi was the one who did all the damage there, and in fact, man of the match was Ajinkya Rahane for his unbeaten 103 of 60 balls with 12 fours and 5 sixes. Now, the next match that I'm going to talk to you very quickly is going to be it is going to be the other match that we are talking about, and that is Australia versus West Indies. Today was the second test, and as you know, Australia already won the first test, but today Australia. But I was a bit surprised to see Devendra Bishu being left out of the team today, which was very sad. And Ryan Harris didn't play for Australia. Well, Australia finished at 208 for 5 batting first, and it was a slow pitch. It's not easy for the spinners as the ball grows old. One finds that the scoring has been very difficult. We saw that today. That gives you an indication of Shane Watson's innings. He made 56 out of 172 balls, only 7 fours in that. As far as the new ball, definitely gave some runs. They got the 50. The opening partnership was worth 50. When David Warner today, Shane Shillingford, the right arm off spinner, was very, very impressive. In fact, he toiled hard for his bowling figures of 32 overs, 11 minutes, 56 runs and 2 wickets, and he was the one who was getting a lot of purchase from the wicket, turning the ball right on the first day. And in fact, he was the one actually giving the breakthrough when David Warner got an edge onto Darren Sammy's slips, or the bowling of Shane Shillingford for 29 with 4 fours. Ed Cowan, Kemar Roach came round the wicket and actually had Ed Cowan trapped LBW for 28 with 5 fours. Shane Watson did all the hard work. Ricky Ponting got a beautiful ball from Kemar Roach which squared him up, and then the catch went to Carlton Boggs' hands. Carlton Boggs floored it, but Darren Sammy in the slips was very alert. He took the rebound, and Ricky Ponting was walking, got Darren Sammy ball. Kemar Roach for 7. Michael Clark contributed 45 runs with 8 fours before being a victim of Narsingh Deonarayan's off breaks, and then finally it was left to Michael Hussey and Matthew Wade to see off for the day. Hussey was batting on 26 at stumps with 2 fours. Matthew Wade was batting on 11 with 1 4. 208 for 5 is what Australia finished, and I think Australia would be happy with the score that they finished, because I said it's a slow pitch. It's not easy to score runs, and the spinners would definitely rule the roost. As I said, I was really surprised that Devendra Bishu, the right arm leg spinner, was not there in the mix. If the ball is going to turn square on the first day itself, turning well on the first day itself, one can understand what damage a leg spinner can do. And Devendra Bishu has done well against Australia, as you know, in the first test. It was a surprise for me that Devendra Bishu was not included. Anyway, Friedel Edwards 13 over 7 minutes done for 28. Kemar Roach got the wickets 18 4 77 2. Dan Sammy bowled 12 overs 4 minutes none for 16. But Shane Shillingford, as you know, he had a remodeled bowling action as the ICC. He had a wonderful debut, as you know, and after that he was into the wilderness. But now he comes again, and he has done a splendid job. 2 for 56, 32 overs and 11 minutes. Deonarayan wheeled his arm over 15 overs, 3 minutes, 1 for 28. But let me tell you, dear friends, the new ball has not been taken, unfortunately, by West Indies. Probably they thought that the new ball will give some runs, and they wanted to keep the run scoring. I thought it was a good ploy, but probably tomorrow morning Darren Sammy might go for the new ball with the morning dew. That might be another chance for West Indies to really get through this Australian innings and complete the job that they had to bowl out Australia. But as I said, the pitch is playing very slow. There's a lot of spin for the spinners, and it would be interesting to see how Michael Beer, the left arm spinner, who has been included at the expense of Ryan Harris, who was the go-to man in the last match. And that was also a surprise that Ryan Harris was not included, but Michael Beer, the left arm spinner, would team up with Nathan Lyon. Anyway, I don't have much to share here. I need to end my cricket show for now. Thanks for your company, and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram signing off. Thank you.